Yo, what's up, peeps? I rather enjoyed Spider-Man 3, and I can't say I was looking that forward to Spider-Man 4 because I like the character of Spider-Man, but the stories of him as an adult, I don't really like that much. Most of his fans do, so more power to him. But there are some rumors about what they're gonna do for Spider-Man 4. So let's check it out. All right, so this is an article on that Park Place. All right, Marvel's Spider-Man 4 film rumored to ditch multiverse and will be Avengers level event. I can see why there are a bunch of people who are fans of Spider-Man who are a little upset about this because for the most of them that I've heard, I'm not one of them, but they don't really like the Tom Holland Spider-Man that much because they thought he had too much of a connection with Iron Man. Too many gadgets, too many other, and they actually like the street level Spider-Man thing. And at the end of the last Spider-Man 3, he basically, that's where he was at. So he was no longer with his friends. He had none of his friends. And he had a regular suit, no tech, no changeable anything. And he was responding to police scanners like Spider-Man does in the comics. I'm not that big of a fan of that particular Spider-Man myself because they don't know how he's basically stuck, and he's been the same person for like 40 years or something like that. He's still struggling, he still is. It's the same thing over and over and over again. So you get more and more different writers trying to figure out how to write him in that moment and not let him grow. And I don't think I'm alone with that because the Ultimate Spider-Man, where he's married, has children, and he's an adult who has adult responsibilities, people really seem to like that. So I don't think I'm that much in the minority. I think it's like maybe 50-50 in terms of how people feel. Like I said, I stopped reading like Spider-Man comics because it was just too much. It was too mopey. It was too much. It's like the one thing that well, at least from my point of view, to be the superhero like him, you need time. There's not enough time in the day because he still needs to make money and eat and all that stuff. So he needs to have an actual job. And I don't know how you factor all this in. Like the reason why Batman works is because Batman is rich, and like so he can play the part of a guy who has a lot of time on his hand, and then he just pretends that he's slacking off. But in reality, he is fighting crime and all that other stuff in his off time. But nobody sees that. And the thing about Peter Parker, he knows people who can generate kind of funds like Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic, they make all their money off of the stuff that he invents, so they have a lot of time to do stuff. And you cannot tell me that Peter Parker can't have a conversation with Reed Richards and him telling him how to use one of his inventions to make enough money so he could be Spider-Man most of the time. They tried to fix that a little bit by making him into Tony Stark for some reason in the comics, but yeah, like I said, I'm not a fan of the adult Spider-Man. All right, that's why I liked the Ultimate Spider-Man, the first one, because it went back to him being a kid. So him having his issues as a kid I think is better for at least for the character, but that's my opinion. All right, so this article is Marvel Spider-Man 4 film. I already said that. All right, new rumors have surfaced for Marvel Studios and Sony Pictures' upcoming Spider-Man 4 film, claiming that the movie will not feature the multiverse, but will be an Avengers level event, whatever that means. The two rumors come from scoopers. Can we get some toast in my time to shine? So take it with a grain of salt. And the report from Boris Kitt and the Hollywood Reporter revealing that Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings director Destin Daniel Cretton is in talks to direct Spider-Man 4 with Tom Holland returning to play as Peter. So that movie was not the greatest, so that doesn't bode well for Spider-Man 4. Along with the talks to be the director, the report also shared that Chris McKenna and Eric Summers are returning to pen the script. Okay, so at least that's a little bit better. Summers both wrote the previous 3 Spider-Man. All right, get to the rumor. As far as the story, Kit shared that it's currently unclear, but he speculated that it would pick up following the events of Spider-Man So No Way Home, and saw that the world forgot that Peter Parker was Spider-Man, including Zendaya's MJ. Furthermore, he shared that the production is running, not crawling, full steam ahead. Well, it made like $1.5 billion, so, and will shoot early next year. Following the report, can we get some toast revealed that the film is not a multiverse movie. He also indicated that we would likely see Peter entering college for the first time, which is to be expected. We're on X, don't worry, it's not a multiverse movie. At this point, Pete should be around 1920. Before the spell, he and his friends were applying to college after graduating high school. Time to Shine says it's going to be Avengers level. So do they have any information? Was supposed to direct the Avengers Kang Dynasty, but the film was scrapped and replaced with the Avengers Doomsday. Will seem that Robert Downey Jr. returned to the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Dr. Doom. Spider-Man Nova was a smash. All right, so do they have any information? The film grossed $1.9 billion globally off of $200 production budget. All right, so it doesn't seem like they have any. Cregan will bring fresh blood to its iteration of Spider-Man 4 and co-production between the 2 separate studios. Sony, and will make him the 4th director to take on Spider-Man solo feature. John Watts directed the previous 3, while Mark Webb helmed the 2 Amazing Spider-Man movies. Okay, I'm like this. Look, I like the Tom Holland movies. So I can't say that I'm, again, like I said before, I'm not the biggest fan of the direction Spider-Man took over the last couple of decades. So I don't know how you make an Avengers level event with one character, especially Spider-Man, because Spider-Man's rogue gallery tend to be street level people. So they don't do like Avengers level events. Like I can't imagine the Kingpin getting the cosmic cube and changing reality. So I don't know. Hopefully there's some more information about this, because this was a lot of nothing. But you know, it's a nice little thing to talk about. All right, so if you read anything or saw anything that can give more information about this, please let me know in the comments below. All right, like, share, and subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And I am out. Later.